Hey guys, my name is Dustin, and I just want to touch base with you a little bit and kind of share with you our story, and then ask a few questions and put a few thoughts in your head. Um, my wife and I, we've been in ministry for the last 17 or 18 years. We started doing ministry when I was 16 years old, doing evangelism. Did Bible college at Southwestern. Done Master's Commission at Decatur, Alabama. I've served as youth pastor. I've served as associate pastor, and you serve for 2.5 years, and um, doing a great job. Youth groups growing, and school club that was non-existent had 78 students in attendance. You're married, been married 11 years, and you got a 1-year-old son who just had major surgery. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, your church lets you go. Your church decides to go in a different direction that, for whatever reason, doesn't include you, and you suddenly find yourself in transition. My question I want to ask you is, what kind of safety net do you have for your family financially? Um, we're all busy. We're all doing ministry, and we're building the kingdom. Many of us putting in 100 or more hours a week easily, especially those who are bivocational already, or are required to keep business hours, and you work 9 to 5 in the office, and then you work from 5 to 6 or 7, pursuing teenagers because that's when they're not in school. And then you spend time pursuing your family, and you're at baseball, and you're at soccer, and all these other events. We live busy lives. But what happens when because churches don't move fast in their hiring. We this particular time around, we have had about 100 secular job applications put out, and about 50 church resumes submitted. Um, and God's taking care of us. We've got checks in the mail, gifts and surprises, and we've not gone without. But at the same time, when you're living in a parsonage and you get let go, and all of a sudden you have to find a place to live, and you don't know where the next car payment's coming from, you don't know where your insurance is coming from, you don't know where the next meal's coming from, you don't know where the next diapers, where the next formula, where the next wipes, those things are coming from. And so, really, in going through this, we found ourselves just looking and structuring and thinking about our financial future. What is something that we could be doing, building an income that we can do while we're pastoring, that we can do in our spare time, that is mostly automated, so that you don't have to spend hours and hours and hours and hours doing it. You can spend a couple hours a week doing it, that you could take with you no matter where you go, and have a substantial income to not only live off of, but thrive off of, and at the same time even do ministry with. What would an extra $600 a month do for your income? What would it do for your financial situation at your house? What would it do for your youth group? I read an article the other day that said an extra $500 a month in income could save most families from experiencing bankruptcy that are on the verge of bankruptcy. Now, I love Dave Ramsey, and I love what he says about putting away 6 months to a year of your income. But most of us are living paycheck to paycheck, and it's not a very realistic reality to think that with $29,000 in student loan debt because you just graduated college, and you're working as a youth pastor, making 20, 25, maybe $30,000 a year if you're blessed. Many of you are bivocational. What happens? What are you doing to secure your family's financial future? And what we found as a solution for us, it takes just a couple of hours a week. It's online, doing stuff we're already doing on Facebook and other things. So So yeah, if you're interested, put your email in the form below. Hit submit, and I look forward to sharing with you what my family and I are doing to try to secure our financial future. We'd love to have you on our team and help you guys succeed as well. It's not hard, it's super easy, and not very time consuming either. Thanks. Talk to you later. God bless.